It's time for the man who's never
boring.
Welcome back to the program. James Morrow here, sitting in for Paul Murray Live, and it's a great honor for me to be in the chair tonight because I'm pleased to say that I am joined now by none other than Reform UK leader Nigel Farage. Nigel, great to see you. It's been a long time. Great to see you. Want to have a chat about a lot of things here tonight, but one thing here is what's going on with President Macron of France and President Trump of the United States, because it seems that while President Macron was given the full royal treatment on his recent state visit to the UK, dining with the King, and paraded through local towns like some sort of visiting royalty, and even getting to deliver a speech to Parliament, well, it appears that when the president comes by soon, he has been given a bit of a downgrade. He's not going to be able to address Parliament following Macron's much more, shall we say, bountiful trip. Nigel, this seems a little bit of an embarrassing treatment here. What happened to the special relationship?
James, hello. Very good to talk to you again. Yes, I mean, Macron was here like an emperor, I'd say. An emperor. An open-top carriage, sitting next to the king through the streets of Windsor, grand dinner, as you say, addressing Parliament. And then, right at the end, a press conference at which he admonished us and said, how dare you vote for Brexit, you stupid people. It's making you poorer. It's making your borders more open. I mean, literally lectured us in the most astonishing way. Yet the Donald, who's back on his second visit, will be stuck down in Windsor. He'll get to spend loads of time with the King, but that's pretty much about it. It tells you everything you need to know about the globalist Labour government. They might be nice about Trump in public because they want to avoid punitive tariffs, which has worked to a certain degree. But basically, Keir Starmer wants us back in the European Union, back as part, of the whole Davos international set. And really, his behaviour towards these two says it all. And America is our most important ally. Without America, we are defenceless. And yet Labour just don't seem to understand that.
Well, they don't seem to understand that here in Australia either. It does seem shocking to me, given the buddy-buddy image that Keir Starmer tried to present at the G7 the other week in Canada. But I want to ask you about this, Nigel, because apparently you say you're going to push for Parliament to be recalled in September to let Trump come and address the MPs. What sort of response are you getting to this overture?
Yeah, well, Reagan addressed both houses of Parliament. Clinton addressed both houses of Parliament. Obama addressed both houses of Parliament. And this is a president in his second term. So Parliament is due to go into recess on the 16th of September. Trump arrives on the 17th of September. Not very difficult, I would suggest, to keep Parliament open for one extra day. I've made my views on this very clear. I'm awaiting a response from the government. I'm not holding my breath, but I'm awaiting a response.
Yeah,
I'm awaiting a response. They don't want it. Look, I doubt it'll happen, but it's wrong.
Well, I think you're right to push for it in any case. And another thing, though, I noticed this in the headlines here because I saw this video going around social media of a resurfaced clip of a Labour MP claiming the UK should accept refugees until the saturation point. Now, this has been going on. Have a look at this grab here.
20,000 is not enough. 30,000 is not enough.
77% of the population say we cannot take immigration at current levels.
We're not going until the saturation point.
I'm sorry. We simply can't accept countless millions.
What does it matter if we have to wait another week for a hospital visit?
Current accident and emergency crisis that we've seen this winter in our hospitals.
I thought this Labour lady really... Is this how they think? It doesn't matter if you have to wait for, a hospital because somebody's just come in from overseas? Seriously, tell us about this. This must be why Reform is doing so well at the moment.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your taxes go up. What's the problem? You have to wait another week for the hospital. What's the problem? A foreign gang steals your kid's mobile phone. Don't worry about it and don't say anything. Otherwise, you're a really bad human being. I mean, they are away with the fairies, these people. This woman, Rachel Maskell, is a Labour member of Parliament for the ancient city of York. And I think you saw in that video, the two visions, what I think, what she thinks. And I think, as you say, that's why reform at the moment is doing really rather well, because what we represent is plain common sense.
That's the sort of thing that we could use a bit of here in this country, Nigel. But before I let you go here, another story here about, because I say to everybody in Australia that the UK is like the early warning system for everything in Australia, and we just need to pay attention and not do this stuff. The Centre for Social Justice think tank in the UK has reported that now people who are on the full whack of benefits in the UK, they get £2,500 more per year than somebody who's actually going to work every day on the minimum wage. No wonder the UK's economy is slowing without any productivity or incentive to go to work.
Yeah, I mean, two massive problems. Number one, we've frozen thresholds at which people start paying tax, and therefore, being on benefits, on disability benefit, is better than working on minimum wage. That's absolutely crazy. The other thing is, 1 million more people are on disability benefits, which means you've got a bit of depression, and you've been diagnosed on a 10-minute Zoom call with your local general practitioner. We are, and let me say this, we are over-diagnosing mental illness. We are taking issues like mild depression, taking issues, such as things that go wrong in your personal life, and we're classifying that as mental illness. We're telling people they're victims. We're putting them on disability benefit, and they'll probably never work again. And I'm not underplaying the seriousness of genuine mental health problems, but it's overdiagnosis, ADHD in kids, you name it, it's a disaster. So please learn from us.
Nigel, is the overpathologization of absolutely everything. We have very similar problems in here in Australia. Nigel Farage, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to speak with you. Great to see you here.